Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Charity. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I actually got my AncestryDNA test results back. I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory before I start reading the results that I got. Okay, so both of my parents are African American. On my mother's side, we are African, French, and Native American. On my father's side of the family, we are African and European. I guess like most black families in the United States, there's a lot of talk about Native American ancestry and how much is really there. So I've always just considered myself to be a black woman, African American, what have you. I've never really considered myself mixed, but that's just me. So I have my test results here. I actually printed them out and I have them pulled up on my computer too, just so I can read some notes on the different areas. So yeah, let's just dive right into this. It looks like the majority of my ancestry goes back to Africa with 77%. In that percentage, I've got 29% Ivory Coast, Ghana. I've got 12% Africa, Southeastern Bantu, 10% Cameroon, Congo, and then we've got some Nigeria, Benin, Togo, and Mali in there. There are 3 trace regions. It's iffy, but I'll tell you guys those too. So in my trace regions, I have Senegal at 3%, Africa North at 1%, and Africa South Central hunter-gatherers at 1% as well. So I did do a little bit of research and I found that the Bantu tribe did a lot of migrating. They had one of the strangest migration patterns. Sure, don't quote me on this. One of my sources was Wikipedia, so I may not know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll do more research after. I'm not a news reporter. The rest of my 23% is from Europe. And this is where I really got surprised, I guess. So my largest percentage from Europe is Ireland. Go figure. And that's at 12%. I also have Scandinavia at 5%, and then those trace regions, those small regions, Europe West with 4%, Great Britain with 1%, and Italy, Greece with less than 1%. So I think that's pretty cool. I have to say, like, I love the way that Ancestry breaks down their genetics and the way that they set up their map. I watched a few videos before I even ordered my test, and like from 23andMe or National Geographic and a few others, there's like 1,000 different places to get your ancestry, DNA, genealogy, what have you. And I will say, like, some of the maps, like, people were having a hard time reading, like, well, what is this? Like, I have to say, I didn't have that issue at all. It was very clear, very to the point. They even give you a breakdown where you can click each area that your genealogy is from and get a mini little excerpt about that culture and what those people were like. And I think that's pretty cool because I'm a researcher, like, just by nature, I guess. I just love finding out a little bit more. So it was super cool to already have some of that and not have to go looking so much, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed this and I'm here for it. So like I was saying before when I started, my mother's side of the family believe that we are African, French, and Native American, a large portion of Native American. Now, I just read you my results. I had not one drop of Native American on my genealogy. Now, I will say that everyone's genealogy is different. Even though you may have even the same parents, sometimes you don't have the same genealogy, sometimes, all the times. Unless you are identical twins, you're not going to have that same genealogy, because when DNA is mixed, and when an embryo is made, you don't, you get some from your mom, you get a little bit from your dad. You're just getting it here and there. It's just mixing. It's that's literally what's happening. So I think that's interesting that I have 0 Native American, but I mean, honestly, I'm not really surprised. Okay. So after finding out my results, I think it would be so cool to like have my dad, my mom, my grandparents, my brothers get their genealogy just so we can compare. And it's really cool because Ancestry, I know I'm super excited about this, guys. Ancestry also gives you some DNA matches on there too. Just actually today I got on there and it linked me to a woman named Susanna Monk who lived in 1805. Well, she was born in 1805 and died in 1879. Like, you guys, that's old as fuck. Also was able to help one of my distant cousins find his father through Ancestry. He got his DNA tested and it linked to not only me, a few of my cousins, and we were able to give him information that led him to his father, who he had been searching for years. I think that is completely amazing, and the way that technology is going right now, I'm here for it. And science, yes, everything. Tell me more. Please, feel free. I'm trying to think of like any questions that you guys might have. If you do have any questions, like, feel free to comment below. I get back to people pretty quickly. Yep, 77% Africa and 23% Europe. So I guess it kind of splits up into fourths. I'm probably still not gonna go around calling myself mixed. I feel like everybody's mixed. Like, it's America, it's a melting pot. Nobody is pure blood anything. Not even skinheads and white supremacists are one single thing, or unless you... Anyway, I'm not even going to get into this. Everybody's mixed. And this is just what I am mixed with, according to AncestryDNA.com. Yeah. Okay, I really need to cut this video off, but I don't know how to stop it because I'm actually enjoying myself too much. It looks like I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my screen. So I feel like it looks better when I like look over here. Just tell me, like, does it look better when I look at the lens, or do you mind that I'm like looking at the screen of my phone? Like, yeah, I've got some videos planned for you guys. So comment below and I'll holla at you back, bro. Okay, bye.